two. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here and stopping by. My name is Casey. I am the Guardian Oracle 33. I clicked on the other live, but yeah, I don't know what happened back there. I hop timelines. Welcome in, guys. Don't start your shit, Jason. Tonight's not the night. Don't start your stuff. Not doing it. So this is an elemental read. I figured shit, if I didn't title it, I'll have more people asking. Sorry, mods. Where in the BFE are we? That is a lot of letters. We got the whole Pythagorean alphabet coming towards you. Hello, everybody. JCJ, I know you were asking for guidance. God willing, I just have. I think everybody's on there. I think I'm just gonna do with. You know what? Could you just pop and say it, mate? Oh yeah. Waiting to hear what you've got to say, and you're just in a rumble. Not that we don't like your ramble, but we are trying to understand that all members, I will do anybody who's a member, I will do the pull a card for. So you guys ain't gotta pay nothing. I'll do pull a cards and it'll just be the little fam bam bam bam. Cheerio mates, welcome in. Welcome in. I've always got the best intentions in Cheerio. I also have the best intentions. Ching ching ching. Chain of food. Is this an old chain of food? Welcome in, everybody. We're gonna do for curious minds. This is going to be a psychic intuitive channeled message. We're going to open up the floodgates to every spirit from here to 10 but 2, and we're just give them a little how's your mother. Set an intention, connect with the read. This is going to be by the elements. So I had it written down, earth, fire, air, water. I did do a whole page of channeled intuitive messages, all written out. It's all written out. I didn't have time to put it in the envelope, seal it, and deliver it, but it is written out. Oh, I was writing a poem and I was like, we're getting out of there. Back another page. Turn the page, turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit. What does she say? Is it a he? Is it a she? I get a little bit tired by the look in your eye. Can somebody reel me back in here? I think she, is that what he said? Was it a he or a she? Alright, where should we start off at? This is an elemental read. Welcome in, everybody. What's up? We're doing the elements. Earth, air, fire, water. Where shall we start? Jason says, let's go earth signs. Earth for Bill. I agree. All right. Oh, cranky. Well, damn you, Bill. You're moving the pin like that. Oh, man. Boy, when I ask for synchronicities, I sure get them. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for being here. Boy, and did we get some channeled messages? I'll tell you what. Quite a few channeled messages. Okay, I didn't want to read the poem I wrote, and I don't, it's really quite awkward. I like to write, but it was kind of on a whim, and I was like, well, no, not really. I didn't really think I want to write a poem, put it out there. You know, I've got a lot of writings for me, but nothing nonetheless. They're for me. And they're like, oh, you'll fucking share this one. It's the Shelby's wedding. And I was like, that, oh, cranky. Forgot to share the poetry now. And there'll be no fighting, so I figured I shouldn't put up too much of a fight. Huh? It is the Shelby's fucking wedding. There'll be no fighting. Not tonight, mate. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. I can hear the what is that band called? Imagine Dragons. Imagine 1,000,001 of us. 1,000,001. Sing 9949s. Alright, here we go. We are going to get into the channeled messages. Are you ready? Alright, channel messages, and we're going to start off with earth signs. Welcome in, guys. 77 as I look up. What a very highly spiritual number. Alright. Starting off, mates, with a whole shit ton of love. Whether you're religious, spiritual, and a spectator, and the frequency and the flow, not sure what you're doing yet, but think you're here for something. You landed yourself down there here in the right spot. I just want to thank all you good folks for settling on down right here. Might not be for everybody, but I am for some, and for the some I am, I like green eggs and ham. Welcome in, everybody. Alright, these are channel messages off the top of my doohickey. Hope you enjoy them. Now, everybody knows a doohickey can be anything, whether you're from the south or from the east, the west, or the north. We're from everywhere. Well, either way, howdy doody and welcome in. I'm hearing old Gertrude. Gertrude, is that you? Gert, come in, oh, goo? Calamity Ann. Oh, what am I seeing right now? What is that? I'm hearing that song. I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Johnny Cash.
Went down, down, down.
Ring of Fire, Mom.
I know, darling.
Why are you talking like that?
And let's see. What? You know what sounds really good right now?
Some dinner.
Some barbecue wings.
Some homemade cooked dinner.
Go take your pick.
She just abused me.
A big boy.
Don't tape at me. Please.
I'm telling. Okay, back to the channel messages. Oh, sheesh, kids say the darndest things. Jason says, Cashman. Yeah, he's being... This is what I'm putting up with. Oh, cranky.
Stop.
He thinks, no, you think you're cool.
No, I'm not.
Come on.
You're exposing my setup.
He's over here talking mad smack.
No, you threw a roll of tape at me. What do you mean?
It was a roll of duct tape.
Yeah, why would you even do that?
That's when you know it's a good game, right there. It's a good game. Woo! It's a party in the elevator.
Mom, you ain't know nothing about no party in the elevator.
What do you know about party in the elevator?
I know everything about party in the elevator.
I know, that's why I keep a roll of it on my table with everything else I need. Look, it's the Lyrens. They're showing up. Wee, wee. Have you guys been seeing the number, perhaps? Hot tub on those. You get me a hot tub, I'll do a hot tub party at least twice a week. Going once, going twice. Look at this setup. If you guys only knew what it'd take to get that candle going here tonight. I know, old habits die hard. The hot tub, 88, 8 in here, 8 likes. Tough crowd tonight. It's gonna be one of those nights. Hey, is it not mirrored back anymore? Is it mirrored back? I know. Well, it's only been a year. Give them a break. Fuck. Can all fucking... Hey, that's appreciation. That's when you want the kids like that. That was a time of lack of responsibility. Oh, just coming over. Better boundaries. What was the one that bypassed us? Struggling with old patterns. Well, that's a good thing to bypass, huh? Had a hot tub once. Oh, cranky. Better boundaries. That's a G. Next lifetime, I just want to be a Warrior Borealis. Yeah, I want it pointed forward. We're looking at the card. I don't know what you're looking at. They say back in the day, Easy, old girl. But if you just settle on down, stare at the flame.
Mom, you're not Scooty.
That would hypnotize. What do you feel? Well, YouTube had it to where it was mirrored back. It's funny how the flame goes with the piano, huh? 11, 9, 911. It does, or it looks like a set of Crocs that from every foot. Could you walk a mile in my shoes? Yeah. Hey, Cranky. Was that a spirit went in front of there? Got out of focus for a wee moment. I'm gonna get my camera and set up like that. Dude, I'd watch that shit and fall asleep listening to somebody's voice. Can't just be anybody. Some people just have the voice, and some people just have that, not the voice. I think it would be we not really. No, you don't got the voice. Some of you got it. Some of you've definitely got it. Some of you thinking about having it. It's like two dances with the wolves. Clevy! Look, it's two sets of Crocs. You got your shoes on the wrong feet. Look. Toodaloo! Claire, I did my nails for you tonight. Got some fat cankles. Damn little. Hey, we were splitting wood. One way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one day. That's really weird. I would sing that after you got in an accident. So weird how things happen. I'm sure Clairvy's got some haters. Clairvy's hot as hell. And I love her stories. I'm like, if I could just put it in a story. If I could just tie it up and put a bow on it. I love the way she does it too. You know, and the way she sages her cards. It's epic. She's a legend. Who would have thought? They've got on Clairvy. Like I said, it's Shelby's wedding. There'll be no fucking ever celebrating either. You're not going to ever celebrate, are you? I thought I'm not promising something like that. With a weed. Fairy godmother. I wish I may. I wish I might. I wish myself to connect with the first star tonight. I can't wait to watch your live in the morning. I miss you in the mornings. My mornings have been so fucked. Now I'm actually a morning person. I've switched my routine around, my patterns. You haven't been on in the morning. I'm like, there's no good ones that are aligning with, you know. Well, I'm kind of like this pattern over here. Caca! And then you're like, it's a squirrel, right? No, over here. You guys get it. You get the legend phenomena. How many esoteric people do you think just babbled a bunch of shit just to... I don't know whose live was I watching earlier? And some honky got on there and I was like, you know what? And she's like, who are you to... You probably wear skinny jeans talking to the guy that was reading. I'm like, you're a fucking dick. Yeah, I mean, I didn't troll and I wasn't rude. I spoke my truth on the World Wide Web. If you have one task, do it with courage. Do it with the strength and a set of good balls. Why are you looking? I'm out. Well, what balls? He's got a beard and no balls. That's for somebody. Sorry, dude. It's not me, it's just the way the pants fit. That's cool. Look at the courage on this guy. You could have no balls and be going up against a whole elite of. I heard cyanide. I heard cyanide and I seen that green color. Cyanide. Fuck a cyanide. Cyanide. I put a spell on you. What happened to your knee? What happened to your knee? What's on your knee, sir? Right knee. It's poison. It's a poisonous knee. Oh, Crocodile Dundee, can we get off the balls? I'm trying to look at your knees. Look, there's another set by your head. He said, use my imagination. Well, you fucking seen it. That one's my thumb. Wait, there's another set behind the thumb. It's poison. I thought you were playing your game. Don't worry about my show. Remember? I just pull cards and tell people what they think they want to hear. Have the courage to...
Huh?
It's another big one coming in over here. It's not your balls, it's mine. I'm sorry, we can't be together anymore. I'm probably gonna have the courage to say it was your lack thereof. Strength and bravery. Let the good times round. Just in time, White Raven, you're gonna love this one. Wait. What did you mean back there? According to my calculations, we're gonna land right over here. And I was like, where? He's like, you're not pointing. He's like, yeah, use your mind. Use your mind. We're gonna land right here. Okay? Now pack your shit. We're ready to go. My shit's packed. You kind of abducted me. It was in my car when you beamed it up. Let me hit the trunk. 'Cause we're all about the bass. No Lyrens. I know it in a concha. Alright. Let's hit those channeled messages. Nacho Daddy. Woo! Received a gift membership by Nacho Daddy. Oh, that is so fucking sweet. Carol received a gift membership by Nacho Daddy. You guys are cranky. You guys are down. And we're back in. I love you. That is the sweetest. Carol, if there's one woman energetically that I feel truly deserves it, that, you know, maybe you're not for everybody, but you are for somebody. Courtney, Nacho Daddy, you're just, oh, everybody's getting a membership. You guys are so sweet. I'm about to bust out in tears. Wow. Wow. Courtney, Pluto. Oh, you guys are all got memberships. Oh. Man, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, thank you. I got 5 gifted memberships for beautiful people that are watching right now. I feel so emotional. Yeah, my heart feels so open. That is. Wow. A friends up in here? What? Nacho Daddy got 5 more? Olivia? Wax Meltdown? You guys are awesome. It's almost 5 a.m. here. I do apologize if I fall asleep. 5 more? Wow. Thank you, beautiful soul. This is amazing. This is amazing. Wow. That's the best gift. A friend, Crystalline, Olivia, Nacho, thank you. Memberships, woo! I did open memberships. We made it to the 1212 as I'm saying this. We made it to the 5,000 subscribers. I'll have you guys know it was about by 10:30 Central Mountain Time. My goal, since I started the channel, was to reach it by this year, January 1st of 2026. It's been a rough fucking couple of years, but still balling. Bitch, you ain't for everybody. But those that you are, flick your goddamn hair. Look at it, flick your motherfucking hair. And if you don't got hair, I'm gonna flick your long ass train. Blinded by your light, wrapped up like a deuce, another motor in the night. Going on a ride, baby. Sucks. We've lost a lot of some good peeps up in here. Look, probably even got tattoos about those peeps we lost. I'm hearing in memory of John. Yeah, what else do you get tattooed besides shit that you love? You know, things that you're drawn to. What is that? You know, it's an opportunity to talk to another person. These are, and they say, you know, tattoos are they're past life scars. So you ever wonder why you got something? Were you in your higher consciousness when you got it? John died in front of my house. Huh. Hey, KJNMQS. Fuck off, mate. Card reading is divination. It's witchcraft. Read Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy. Look, that's what happened to the last guy. Do you want to die and still hold your ashes, or would you like to go to the next realm? Would you like a little enlightenment? Don't be this guy. You want to still be dead and alive, mourning everybody because you don't realize they're really over here. This is, I guess it's a matter of perspective, huh? Through the rainbow bridge we go. Kids, the hearts, some people just never learn how to let go, do they? Get on my channel. I'm gonna touch your heart today. You're gonna touch your heart today. You getting a tattoo today, huh? What's she doing over here, girl? What you got? I want to get one of those too. Pop, 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 teet, teet, teet. Hammering it on there. Look, symbology is everywhere. I'm just no vagabond, waiting to die and go to the sky, though I don't know why. Jesus, take the wheel. Take the wheel and turn up the wind so my dress looks like that, please. If not, I'm not trying to muddy my shit for nobody. I'm not racking my shit up for nobody. Hey, it might not be for you, but I'm for me. You're weird. Weirdo. Roll on one. Roll on one. What's behind you? Where you headed? Oh. Oh. Oh shit, you might not even know yet. Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? I looked up, it was 12, 12, 30, 30. 33 as I said that. It's interesting, huh? What you would hold. People are like, how do you still... Like, what do you covet? People try to... Maybe there's even like, what do you covet? Trying to look into what do you love most? What do you hold dear? Dearie dear. Still can't and get it. When the soul is pure, you just might not be for some people. Flick you gad Lorton hair. Sometimes I close my eyes and flick my hair too. Praise the Lord. Be with the pygmies down yonder. You know how many times we might break down these belief systems? Well, look at this guy. He didn't grow that beard in a week unless there's something supernatural up there. Thank you again for the memberships, Nacho Mama. 55. Fuck, I've been seeing that number everywhere. Look. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Let's take a look at what we got in here. Let's get these channeled messages going. I need to get my camera over. I think this is a beautiful spot to be. What do y'all think? Settle down, mate. Let's see what we're working with here. Alright, we're going to see what we can do. I think we got it figured out. Hate rearranging last minute. Actually, as a kid, my mom's like, why do you always rearrange the furniture? I'm like, I don't know, it just needs a new look. Now I see why they had me cut from an all signs to an elemental read. Should have been on that thing for 4 days. Deep thinker of the Akashic Records. Big dreams can come true. Enlightenment comes. Call on Archangel Michael to help heal fragmented aspects of your soul. Somebody could be feeling sick and unwell. Big dreams can come true. Oh, maybe somebody's trying to heal another person and they know, like, their soul knows this person has more time. Move forward and don't be sorry. Okay. Hey, Cranky, go on, settle down, mate. Settle down. I've learned to just go with it at this point. Thank you, Nacho Daddy. You know, I've been praying too. It's just so crazy how God is. And all the time. Even if you don't see the beauty in the storm, you start to see the beauty in the storm, you know? And it's not just that. It's not so much that it's those we little things that are gifted to us. It's that somebody remembered us. That we were not forgotten. That we've always been remembered. That we've always been felt. That maybe, just maybe, right? Somebody might see something in you, perhaps, that Maybe you felt it, a deep desire in your soul, but it was shut down at a wee young age. And some people just have the ability to see where you can go, and they guide you silently. Might not ever know where something comes from, but knowing nonetheless that somebody did see that in you. God told them. Maybe they've had all the paranormal experiences perhaps that you may once have had, felt, sensed, recognized. Always wondering what realm you're speaking to, where you're headed, what it all means, all the connections, the souls, the eyes, your placement, how you felt as a wee child coming into this planet, things you've brought into this planet, what you could meld together, what you could alchemize, not even knowing half the time what half of that shit meant. But nonetheless, you're so new. If you don't have anybody but your wee pop, maybe the only thing you do have is a good angel in the heaven. Maybe it's only this dog, this puppy. Maybe you like animals, they're not for a lot of people. Right, learning to be a companion, learning to trust and love another. Even if you don't see the vision, why shut another's dream down just because you don't have your own? Maybe that part of you that was never seen, that's always been traveling forward, is that piece of you that flicks the fucking hair. Look at that, look at that. Out on the ledge, walking it, eyes forward. Eyes, right, ready, front. And look where she's headed. Love is an open door. The golden children quit. The card of the golden children. Look at them. I'm hearing that song knocking on heaven's door. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. You are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your fucking true north. Like I said, eyes right. If you put your eyes to the right over your right shoulder and you're facing north, this is definitely a message for you. Ready, front. So that is a preparatory command execution that we are given in Marine Corps drill and ceremony when we're presenting the flag, aka the colors. Especially if you're if you're presenting the flag within your formation. It's an honor. Okay, so I could be talking to a veteran here. It's an honor, what you stand for. You gotta stand for something or fall for anything, right? Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary and inspired ideas. Don't know where they're coming from, but I know nonetheless that there's things changing within me, around me. Maybe you're sharing a song or a frequency of sound. Like you could be creating something within your own spirit that's really quite unique. I see a lot of portals, lots of opening. This is like talking about the persistency and having patience with yourself. Okay, we're in it for the long game. Love you long time. Happy ending. There's so many people's lives that you will have an ability to influence, and depending on the level of growth, which you have to realize we are made by intelligent design. What is this? The cosmic heart. What? Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Wow, we got a prayer warrior up in here. Somebody touches their heart too, their heart chakra. Yamononante. Ancestors, calling forth the light. Maybe you don't know what you're saying. You call it forth from the seas, from the oceans, from the rocks, from the trees, from the pine cones, from the squirrels to the birds, and all the seas. The way they all connect, all in oneness. There's wonders for the eyes to see. Can you open your heart and just let it be? Imuno kadarapa te pe kata ye parana ye te kashasa na ye kitata te. Archangel Metatron, Archangel Azrael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Sandalphon, Yeshua, Yemonana ye kete. It's like a child's song. It's like a soul song. Creating from nothing. Can create from nothing. You can have limitless possibilities. It's not that you need one thing or to hear a certain thing that would motivate you. Your soul knows. When it clicks, it clicks. It's limitless. The stall bathing. Bathing in the stalls themselves, mate. Still sitting at 1212. The light body, crystal grid, transmission activation. What does that mean? Sometimes there's not words to give another, on this. Look at Earth School comes out. There's not words. Even if we want to guide those that we see that are, when you get to that point, you just trust, you pray for them. You see them, you send them light. Even if you don't understand what people's doing or what they're doing right now, or you see it affecting things, you have to remember there is divinity. There is those people you never know in that crowded room or where they may be that's isolated, that's hard for them. They might have the words of wisdom that save important souls for the future, that create, invent, being, or have the children that will. We have to remember we are so small. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will. It's like I'm done micromanaging. I'm ready to just go in here as the collective message. I'm ready to, and I'm free. I'm free falling, and I'm free. I'm free falling. It's crazy. It's like the earth pulsates with this energy that you have, or when you get into that frequency, that vibration. It's like, it's monumentous. That's why they're showing me like the faith of a mustard seed can move mountains. And it's not, so it's intention. And it's even if you're intent, we know your intent. We know your intent, and it says right here, time is not running out. Trust the wave that you came in on. Like such a starseed energy here, such a cosmic starseed energy. So influenced by nature. Your beautiful spirit is. You're the healer and the creator that we've waited for. It's not just you, it's just every life that you've touched. It's just a unique way that others have got to be there for you. That's a gift too, to allow others to be there for you in a moment that once they never had anybody there for them. To show grace, to show mercy, to show forgiveness in a very difficult situation, something that would be very difficult to grow the soul. It almost makes you weep because you're like, I know what decision you would have to make to put me up for adoption, knowing we've been bred into a line of impoverished people. And you broke the chain in the best way that you knew you could. Maybe your guilt is mighty then when you gave me up for adoption, but now it's like starting a new journey, going to find your true soul family, your parents, your siblings that are out there. Maybe you have siblings out there that you don't even know about. Maybe I feel like you're searching for somebody here seeking to reunite with lost loved ones. Look, who's here, who's not? Somebody's worried about their father. We always knew you would be a brilliant, wise one. You surely did. And that you'd make your mark on this earth in whatever way you will, and even influence many artists along the path. And it's not even anything that you would say, it would just what you would be. That's the beauty of creation. The mark we leave. how we make people feel. It's not always what we say. It's like, man, you really connected with me. I really felt what you said back there, mate. Maybe you don't know what you even asked, but what you said to me is actually something I've been praying for some time. You brought hope in my life. You brought belief and light. Never forsake just a wee little glimpse of light you may give another. Out of fear of not being right, fear of not. You can never go wrong with kindness in that. So to all you out there wobbling and wiggling, I say cheerio, mates. You can't be anything other than alright and just a light that you are. You can try and it feels exhausted. Sometimes it's just when you're an old scruffy fuck. People are like, man, you really, what you said back there. Somebody's got a powerful voice. The way you speak. It's not really what you said, mate. It's the way you connected with me. It's like I've gone my whole life and never felt connected. I've never felt connected. But sometimes you have this ability, or even just tonight, you feel like the holes inside of me for once are closed up and I'm whole. I'm walking on the earth. I'm walking on the moon. I can finally see my way. I don't want to forget it. And because I don't, I'm going to put it here on a canvas that I'll take with me, which will journey with me and be a gentle reminder of what a piece of artwork we truly are. Body, mind, soul. And a shout out to Jason, who's a tattoo artist. I think millions, thousands of people were aware of your ink. I mean, you always feel it. See the rainbow, look at that rainbow that comes out. Somebody lost their best friend, like an accident. Like, why did all the good people go? It wasn't just one, it was like a best friend, a brother, and a grandparent. Or even a parent and a sibling in the same year. Somebody definitely lost a big brother. Maybe they were a little brother, but they felt like the big brother, you know? Like they were always just going to be there for a little bit. You couldn't hope to have somebody like that stay around for that long, right? I love you too, Jason. You say my voice changes as I channel the different beings. You should see my handwriting. I did a whole list of channeled messages, 2 pages, and my handwriting changes. I always just thought I had shitty handwriting. It just changes with whatever is coming through. Had somebody tell me once you'd be a profound channeler. Well, yeah, may I know how to wield the sword, and always for the highest good of all. Jesus, take the wheel. Have no fucking idea what we're doing here, but I know my intentions are true. May I always be placed in the right spot at the right time. And may you be willing to trust others. You know, I watched this documentary, a guy who goes up to thousands of people's house. Can I paint your house in a rich neighborhood? Can I paint your car? Can I sand your car and paint your car? Cars that need it. And he found one grateful guy that was working on this old Chevy truck. He couldn't refinish it because he got cancer and, you know, lost his wife, and he ends up refinishing the car for him. And just to see this guy, it said freedom, and it was red and white. It was, I think it was like it looks like a Scottsdale, older, 70s probably. Beautiful truck, and just to see the gratitude. You know, when you give a gift to somebody who deserves it and somebody who you know prays and asks, you know that no matter what, like to see that, it puts so much hope in my heart. I've been on both sides of having nothing and forsaking what I've had. And it just feels like the collective's kind of aligning with the energy of put me, motherfucker, where I need to be. Because I know if I could be in a different spot, this is where I'd be. And the ones that need it the most are the ones that always get it. You know, maybe not always be the way we think it's going to look, but it is. It is. It is. Come on, man. You think you went through all that? Really? You think when you started smishing, you weren't like, I'm ready. Hush. Throw me in. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Road, take me home. Oh, King Tide. There's plenty, okay? Receiving the fullness of life. And it's like, I think something very beautiful is going to happen for the collective on so many levels. Just like see the synchronicity of beautiful things that align. Like, wow, that was so nice of you. Like, and people are wanting to give, so receive. You know, like I'm very, it makes me feel good to know, or when it's on my heart. When you're moved by something, trust the spirit. Trust the spirit to be there to call or say like, I haven't heard from them and they're on my heart. Call. They might actually need you. That's the way telepathy works in the most subtle ways. Don't go looking for, it's in the small things, man. These people that are right under our nose, they're ancient wise ones that have all this wisdom and knowledge within them that has not been shared because everybody got caught up in life. Will you get a glimpse of that wisdom and knowledge? Will you get a book passed down, a photo album, a little piece of sacred wisdom? A touch of another's hand as they're slipping away, an intentional look in the eye, the memories that last forever. Forsake me not. What does he say? All who are weary, come to me and I will give you rest. At any time, whenever you need it, just ask. And know yourself so that you can know when you're receiving the message. When it is for you, when you feel a flutter in your gut, in your heart, your mind takes you to a specific number, you look at something at the right time, it's over and over. Can't you fucking say it, Captain? We're here. No, there's no run. Keep going, you old stubborn son of a bitch. Been out here 3 extra days on account of you and being stubborn. You know? Alright, let's get into this elemental. We're going to start with the earth signs. Before I get started, I'm going to take a wee little break. Check on my mic. Alright, just got a hip replacement surgery. Just want to make sure you have it untidy out. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Casey. I'm a psychic medium. I'm an intuitive. I am a child of the cosmos. Just happy to be here. Thank you guys for being here. Hit the like button, subscribes. Help kind of just keep me in the algorithm. People who need to see the video are going to see it no matter what. So prayer. I'm asking. I'm thinking. What do you think? Talk to your spirit guides. Get in the fucking flow. Feel the senses shift. Feel your chakra centers. Feel the goosebumps. Feel the tingling. You might not know what it is, but go with it. Know that's the senses. Follow them. I will follow you wherever you will go. Just say, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, I'll be there in a hurry. There's no need to worry, because there ain't no mountain high enough. February 11th. Yes, your heart knows. You have a part, a huge part on many levels of awakening others, Lumerians. In no valley low, in no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, I'll be there in a hurry. Got my gel nail today.
You just gel nails.
This is his gel nails, meant to be. You are an inventor who receives messages for humanity. Massive fire. Ooh. Inside the mountains I see fire. Who sings that? Burning the trees.
Just again.
And I see fire. Following souls. On the mountain. What's on the mountain? Yes, your heart knows. Timmy Cash, you about to get kicked out of my office.
Your office. Oh. Oh.
See that soul contract coming out quite a bit too. You are making great progress on your journey. Hold the light. Your heart knows. The enlightenment comes, the golden light. And I did pull out the golden children. So these are a much higher level of frequency or vibration. I would say the patterning within the vibration or the communication, the tether, would be at a thicker bandwidth if I put it in linearism, but very precise. Almost to where you could get in a trance or meditate and perhaps even scry ancient wisdom and knowledge, symbols, sacredity. Maybe somebody else writes and then they have a friend that reads it and then they see the I heard the golden numbers. They see the frequency. They can read a paragraph, maybe even speed read. Somebody who has a gift to speed read, but it's yet like the letters that they need to see get lifted off the page. Ain't no mountain high. It's like they raise. And then what they're saying is, ain't no valley low. So you can interpret it all. Going up on a Tuesday. Got a bad girl and she ain't choosy. What is that song about? Feeling it. Strong vibration, frequency, wave. Okay, so you can, that's a sensory. Okay, yes, the heart now. So it's that sensory projection. Projection. Perception. So the enlightenment comes. It's like the oversoul. Projecting that. Look, maybe you're even like direct contact with this oversoul through the astral realm. Alright, you could be somebody that I'm hearing religiously uses a pendulum for the collective here, okay? Uses the pendulum. You're some sort of spiritual healer. You'd actually be, if you're asking about the guidance of going on a retreat or being somebody who would do that, maybe you don't, maybe you have a beard like that. They show me the beard and the hair. Yeah. You're like, what the fuck would I do? Like, you're the perfect person for it. You're the perfect man. You're the perfect man for this job. The rest will come. I will follow you. Look, these healers are just on the rise. The claircognizance, the natural remedies, the healings. Look, somebody here, like the birds working with nature. There's so many vibrations that are awakening. People are like, what is that? It's like having the right influencers. And I wouldn't even call them an influencer. I would call it a channel. It's just wisdom or knowledge. It either does or it doesn't. You know, there's a lot of chakra work. There's a lot of, look at that. There's a fire burning in my soul. This thing's coming on life, coming on board, just awakening your hands. Your body just might start moving. Allow it to move. If you feel like you need to get a salt, Himalayan salt for your bath, go grab it. Spend the $13. It'll be the best $13 for a month and a half you'll ever have. Some of you are just guided to the stars. I want to name a star. I always see the star follow me. Who is it? What is it? Start small, but it ends up being something grandiose. But not just for yourself, but for the highest good of all. That's a collective I'm tapping into. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hip, hip. Hooray. Maybe I'll find a fault in my mate. Your abundance has always been and will always be in your strong faith for humanity. Your love for family, the ties. I feel like that somebody's having a reunion with long lost family members. People will see the light in them. People who, have vivid dreams. I remember you. It's like this deep soul remembrance. Somebody's going to have a big event of a surprise. I think somebody's going to catch their real dad or their mom or just in time before they pass away. And it's like this person who has this illness, look, tattoos come out again. It's like their one wish is to connect. So you might end up doing a tattoo for this. Like, Jason, like really your line of work, being a tattoo artist, I know the Ink Man watches me too. It's like, that's a piece of healing. That's a piece of art. What you're doing here, you're delivering a piece of a remembrance, a memory. And you get to be a part of putting that on somebody's canvas. It's like, it's an honor, it's just beautiful. It's interesting that the tattoos keep coming up. You can't change anyone, my friend. You can only inspire with the light. You can only inspire with the light. I see March Madness. Somebody could be passing away, okay? Somebody could be struggling with old patterns, addictions, should be drinking, their liver's like at full failure and they still drink. I see mental illness, somebody's going through a hard time right now, somebody who's got dementia or mental illness or struggling, seeing the demons or like where their consciousness lies at or the realm in which they are roaming to through their unawareness. Somebody's on the verge of slipping into the next life, okay? They want to call it that. You could be this person's child, okay? You could be somebody who actually, wasn't a fair person. You were a cheater and a liar to the person passing away. And for some reason, you just have a need to journal. This could be the thing that wakes you up to toxic and unhealthy behaviors and patterns. Okay? Look, I'm seeing yes, 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 and it splits wide open on it. There's moments where you've moved out of lower self-lack, and it's part of breaking the pattern. It's a part of evolutionizing your soul and tapping into your emotional intelligence. Collective, okay? You're starving and being protected. Some of you were just on different wavelengths, you're just at that golden tether that, I was telling Ellison, my 2-year-old today, I said, what ties you and mommy together? I said is that cord that was right there in your belly was the one thing that connected you to mommy. That was our tether, that's our tie. And when mommy brought you through that portal, you were still tied to me, so you would still be grounded. And then it gets cut, and then they get on their way, and then until they give life in whatever way. It's just, life fascinates me. We're magnificent beings. We could discount ourselves all day long. It's so easy to do that. The way a computer would judge us and the way a person would judge us are two different things based off the schematics. What's really important is not what people think, but how we feel. I feel like the collective consciousness is really going through, like, how do I feel? I'm missing out on my whole world because of certain behaviors or characteristics, and I want to put it in an art form. I want to release it. I want to remind myself of these, not just for myself, my grandpa, my grandmother, myself, even if you don't like them. May I make a mark on this world. May I have a piece of writing here that touches at least one soul in such a way that they would remember how to live again. That would bring them from the stagnant waters and help them to feel revived. Oh yeah, retreat. Jason's going to be very busy because I'm definitely getting your name on my ass. Bro, sweet. Dude, where's my fucking car? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you for, look at all these members in here. Thank you, not yo mama, yo daddy. I love you. Your prayers do not fall on, on deaf ears. All right, I am going to go 8 and 4. Somebody's gonna win the lottery that's watching me. They're gonna win a lottery ticket. They're gonna have this bonus, something like money, just a frequency of money, a vibration and energy of money. It's all about numerology, how it lands, the energy, the days, the yes, the frequency. It's like everything is designed. Those that need to know the God code know the God code. I will follow you. I haven't forgotten about your read, by the way, Petty. I've got plans to do it in the wee morning. It's funny how Spirit, kept procrastinating me to not do a few reads. And then, I go again. So I'm like, I'm just going to get them done so I can get them off my plate, right? Because I've got a lot of things on my plate. And I go and rush. And 3 of the 5 have no sound. 3 of the 5 have no sound. YouTube. Through YouTube Live on private settings. Just me and another person, or just me recording it live, and then I send them the link. And I was like, what's the odds of that? I rushed something and I didn't get 3 didn't get the message. It's like easy does it. Yeah, and it's like the YouTube notification bell. Everybody's saying too, like we're not getting notified when you go live. It's kind of like the universe is just putting you on a frequency, perhaps. Maybe, I'm not sure. Right, I'll be back in just a wee minute. Those of the same feather that flock together, I love you. I will be back here, and we will get started on the earth science. Hi, Earth signs. Danny Cash.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go, Earth signs. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels of the highest bright light. Thank you for being here. Whoever's seeing this message, I ask that this message is for the highest good of all. I'm trying to get into the read, but they're bringing me back. The greatest potential, number 5. Okay, these are my book of like channeled messages. What do you want from me? I'm gonna come back in here. Who, what? Now he's got a lot of questions. Okay, I'm getting close. Why is it wrinkled up? Because I didn't read it. Okay, wow, this is gonna go deep. Before I get into earth signs, like I have to read this or they're not gonna let me get into the read. Journey of a million souls in one lifetime. So this led me to believe of speaking with the higher self, okay, connecting. I heard memorabilia and guilt. Psalms 23. Suicide survivor. Tupac. And I heard the word mama. Knocking on heaven's door. Close your eyes and be there. But it was like bees, black and yellow, bees. Esoteric. Deliberate miscommunication. Oh, as you were. I didn't mean to say miscommunication. That was the word I was looking for. I was stuck on that word. But I wrote misguidance. Blood, oxygen, and a profound healer. Strange interactions. Psychometry. I looked down, and it's still sitting here. With the card of protection, I seen the card of psychometry. And that wasn't until after I channeled this message and wrote it down. Psychometry is when you have the ability to touch another person's object that they had and to feel their energy and psychically see, sense specific energies or information. Somebody here is very profound in that energy, okay? And you're very protected in that as well. And I'm like talking like you're working in the 12th realm, very advanced here. That undoubtedly needed to come out. All right, what else do we have here? Strange interaction, psychometry, touch, feel, and sense. Okay, so that the senses came through very prominent. It's prominent that you are starting to settle into your heart space and to sense and to feel outside of just what you think. Okay, it's like melding the two. And then I heard the word Vic and victory. A complete healing. So I feel like somebody had cancer or some illness that should have took them out. They're going to be like somebody who's like, no, I seen the angels, they healed me. Then I used fingernail polish earlier to do my gel nail, and I did a rainbow, a blue rainbow. Not sure if that's prominent to anybody, and that's where that Psalms 23 came in, and it says there is a God. So maybe somebody who didn't see the light previous to this now is seeing the light. The journey of a million souls. So seeing the light representative esoterically of information, frequencies, okay, bandwidths of information, a tethered light that gets into our subconscious that our energetic body outside of our physical body is interpreting. The way that we interpret it is through our senses, psychic, our spiritual senses, and our physical senses as well, touch, taste, feel, sound, right? Some people are deaf, some people don't have other senses, so they have other heightened senses here. Okay, so this is perfect. The Psalms 23. Does somebody want to put in the comments what that is? Is Claire V still watching? I love you guys. What's up, Puffin? What's up, guys? Welcome into the live stream. Okay, and then I wrote a poem earlier, and I wasn't going to read it out loud, but the suicide thing's coming through right now, okay? And they're saying enlightenment. or if somebody's unsure of something here, there's kind of like a snake. I don't know if somebody had a tattoo of like tribal like snake or I don't know. They just kind of had me like draw these lines. I wasn't sure where it was really going. Maybe that's just prominent with me saying that. Oh, you can't change anyone, only inspire with light. You are golden light and love. You've been cloaked in energy. You are so, so loved and so kind. You're like God's baby. Yes, your heart knows. Oh my gosh, there's somebody coming through here, undoubtedly. Wow. And they're like, don't give in to manipulative or narcissistic people like they're selfish. They're like, this is where you learn. They just want to stop you. Think about if you're held back, it doesn't just hold you back, but all the people you'll have a chance to interact with if you move or if you stay. Or, you know, God's going to make a way. They just want you to know that and like reiterate that. I give my, you know, I stand in the light. The light knows more than I do. So I just ask to receive that information. As part of the school. It's bringing heaven to earth. Speaking of heaven, I wrote this and it was, what up, Herman? Herman's in the house. We just quoted that movie in the mediumship group. Oh, I'm so proud of you for doing that. Since a friend had her car stolen. Dude, the psychic investigator, this is so fucking crazy. That's so crazy. That's awesome. KK, what up? What up, KK? I love you guys. And I told her we were winning the lottery. Confirmation. Oh God, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, the 8's in the forest. Huh? Let me know, girl. Let me know. For real. We'll be going to Mount Shasta. Alright, so the number 69 came out and they had me circle it. Most of the time when I circle it, it's either very prominent or it's through a portal like passed on or in a different dimension. Alright. Take me to your heaven. Let me feel the gentle nudge my spirit knows from you. Your guidance is desired as we step into the unknown. Your golden light and energy, you've been cloaked. Your abundance is your strong faith for humanity, and it's like, it doesn't matter what would stand in the way or what you've self-sacrificed to serve others. When you have a purpose and a destiny here and a calling, nothing and no one thing can stand in front of that. Nothing. Into the unknown. That's what it reminds me of. Into the unknown. What is that off of Frozen? Into the unknown. Somebody should listen to that song. And it does say that. Take me to your heaven. Let me feel your gentle nudge. My spirit knows from you. Your guidance is desired as we step into the unknown. I feel like really stagnant right now. Alright, let's get into the earth signs. I said my piece. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Casey. I'm a psychic medium, an intuitive, and a channeled reader. This is just exactly that. So for earth signs, they're going to go first. So that would be Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Okay, so I'm going to timestamp that. And what we're pulling on for this read is what your guides want you to know. Okay, so I'm going to pull from your higher self and then something from within your inner child you're working on. And then I'm going to do your psychic pathways. And I'll channel in between those messages. Excuse me for coughing. So this is called Discover the Aurora Borealis. Easy on the doors, homie. Fat, clank, clank, fee, fi, fo, fum. What beanstalk you fall from? oh my gosh, I'm like, don't touch it. You're gonna mess it up. Okay. This message is for the highest good of all. This message, my intention is to open myself up as a channel to receive messages or information for those that are on the same timeline and frequency and that need the message. That you will always find the message. The message that is meant for you, even within a disruption, if you have the eyes to see and the heart to feel, the senses, and be patient. You'll know the gentle nudge. You'll know the energy that moves mountains. I think somebody here, let's go earth signs. 121, 55. Earth signs, welcome in. My name is Casey. I am a psychic, medium, and intuitive. If you guys are just now getting this message, welcome in. For those of you that are watching live, my intention is that this message, undoubtedly, and the knowing that I've got within my own being, that it will reach the minds and the souls of that it needs to. So I just cleared the channel. Earth signs, I feel like you might want to check out the channel messages in the beginning, which is where I just kind of put pen to paper and I just kind of write and allow my hand to flow, and places, times, dates, names, scenarios. There's something here with the scenarios, okay? Things come through, and it's kind of just an extra confirmation that comes through for those, like I said, that've got the eyes to see and the ears to hear. I'm gonna pin it. Thank you, Jason. Earth signs, it feels like you're rolling out of an energy of... You ever just met somebody that's genuine, and when you meet them, it could just be a gift that you have, and I think you're intuitive. Maybe you don't call it spirituality or intuitive, but you kind of just know. And I feel like earth signs, you kind of just gravitated towards a very familiar spirit energy in which you know are familiar or are woven in the stars with, perhaps, here. I feel like you've been probably asking a lot of questions here lately, huh? And maybe sometimes it's like, that's so many questions that's why we want you to write. And even that feels like a task at sometimes. It's like, then you get there and it's like, what do I say? You know, it's like that flow stops. And that's okay. Maybe right now it's just about feeling the breath of the cosmos. Feel the smell of the rose water as it penetrates your skin. The brisk, cold morning air. Nobody's awake, just a few. And not just a few, a select few. Gather in thought through the consciousness to watch an awakening of something so magnificent, so filled with, it's not really a word for it, the ultimate rise and set on this planet. We're like part of a habitat, creatures of habit. In some way, we just feel like we see you seeking and we see you searching for a meaning outside of that, not wanting to miss an opportunity of being somebody that somebody might need. And sometimes it's not always all that, it's who do we need? Who are we to we? Because it's been felt that you can only give to another at which the level you can give to yourself. Did you know your own self? that gives you almost the freedom of expression to express in another. When you can hold yourself in such a light that others can feel the vulnerability in which you're intentful on sharing with another. Maybe even though in your past and all the things you've been through, they see a light. And maybe there's just like this energy that goes around you. It helps another feel close. To what? I don't know. To something that's greater than themselves. Something that's made them feel youthful and lifelong. A reason to breathe, a reason to write, a reason to express and to feel. To connect. What does that mean? To connect. All along I wanted to disconnect, and yet here I find myself at the most vulnerable state of my being, yet wanting to connect, but not of that of my own species, but that of the world around me. Why is it that I hear the trees and the wind, the faint crackle of the snow as something glimpses across it in the night? I can hear everything, I can feel it. My mind wanders because it cannot see, does not have the eyes, but my imagination tends to roam. And as it roams, I can't help but feel what's lost and encapsulated within my own being as I experience what I don't know. Sometimes it's frightful, it depends on where I let my mind gander. And that is the true essence of the journey, isn't it? The gander, off into the pier. It's not a word. So that I know you're here, I know you're speaking to me, I can feel you. This is so much bigger than me. I wish everybody on the planet Earth could feel it, but it's just magical. And it's not for everybody to see, but yet here we are. You're seeing it, you're feeling it. And who are you? Well, ask yourself. You're always trying to be something, aren't you? Something that would flow, and something that would vibe, and something that would... But you're just not it, babe. You're not made for all these eyes. You're made for nature. You're kind of that energy that brings in the tide and pushes it out, yet the same. You know starvation, you know hunger, you know hot and filthy heat, and you know freezing cold. To see many and want to be just desolate, and yet to be desolate and want to know many. It's like, what does this all want? This journey. Is yet more, and sometimes I feel so close. I close my eyes and I just hold the snow in my hand, just look at the sky and the stars, and I embrace the trees and the beautiful lights that come off of the dew, the morning, how it feels. It's not so much, oh, what if I was blind? Could I feel it? Please don't take my feeling, but yet here we are, all trying to chase away the feeling that some are just trying to have. Can't feel my legs, can't feel my hands. The gift to roam in the consciousness, roam in the heart, to feel hurt, to feel love. What an experience, yet you don't see it as that. You see it as another mile marker down the road till you get to where you're going, right? It's not the influence or the experience that you have or the unique ability to not know that that's your great-grandpappy's pappy and it's the person that pushes you the most. It's a version of yourself, all on the same timeline. What would you change? What could you change? What can be? Being human's not easy. We don't have a handbook for all this mess. Nature's so messy, but yet organized. Have you ever noticed it? The way it comes on time. Sometimes it's a wee little late, but you know nonetheless she's going to show up. But yet we're never prepared for, are we? Or the heat. As humans aren't made for some conditions, but yet we exist. It's It's got to be off the mere principle of positive thought, ambition and intention. Some sort of gift that's outside of my knowing. And we continue to live on and to create and to bring these children onto this planet Earth, not knowing much ourselves, but just praying. We might influence one magical being with the gift of an opportunity, a chance to feel, a chance to not have to survive, but to grow. But I don't think most children would understand that unless they've had to go with that. Sometimes it's not till we're there. Maybe this child I speak of is the one that lives within you. Why are you not capable of miracles? You know what? It will happen in your lifetime. You're always giving, mate. Never receiving. Sometimes, yes. I'm not talking about money or the nice things that happen. I'm talking about to receive love in such a way, time, energy, experience, wisdom, knowledge. What are you sharing? What are you giving? What do you receive? Limitless, because it's in love. It's like having one candle left in a room full of 1,000. Yet that one light can light every light in that room. So if they choose. So when you give light and you give love and you give trust, do you extinguish it? It's up to them. You still got your light. Forgive them for they know not. In the recesses of our minds, we have a tendency to encapsulate glimpses of memories like they're on a time wheel of a movie that plays over and over. And we're programmed by these thoughts and feelings, aren't we, Earth signs? And the only time you don't feel encapsulated by what you should be, where you should be by now, and you actually be is when you're in the wilderness, when you're free, when you are bird watching, when you are up early in the morning and you're normally not, when you change it up, when you experience, when you get to just love you. Not a fucking soul around but that sky, huh? And them fucking trees and that wind and that water. Your prayers do not fall on deaf ears, for we have heard and felt every word you have spoken, especially when you think nobody's around. It's when we get to hold you the most. And through that you've become your own guide, thinking you're not answered and letting your mind roam a wee little more, but yet there's always something that shifts you exactly where you need to be. And you think you're just out of time, sitting here listening to me. But yet by this moment, allow yourself to be free. Get on the journey and fly with me. You old ancient ones, looking for your own self out here. Sometimes it's within and mirrored without. The magic you seek is already within you. The northern lights feel very prominent here. It's crazy how a piece of nature can take you all the way through that journey, huh? How you feel it. How just staring off, you can take your mind, goes to another place. It's like for one moment your feet don't touch this planet. You know you're here, but you're not. And those are those moments Ground it. When you feel it, ground it into the mountains, ground it into the earth. Those magical moments. Create portals, attachments to other stones, rocks, dirt that holds that same vibration. The whole reason for the existence of those stones that look like families frozen in times that you see on the rim rock. The pink skies, the early morning dew, or the jackrabbits, or beautiful palm trees, and the way that the beach presses off the sand. When you see something so beautiful, speak to it. We can be relentless. We can be mindful. We can be beautiful. Intention is everything. Don't forget to live, huh? For it is you and you are it. Just a moment in time more. How far do we go on? So interesting. Let's get a message from your higher self, Earth signs. The shapes, the geometry, crisp, fine, clean, sharp edges. Who is the higher self for the Earth signs? Those Holy Spirit, holy angels that you know will watch, that you know are drawn and just gets put on the path. Thank you for allowing me to deliver this message. I am most grateful. May it be for the highest good of all. What is the higher self? For the highest good of all. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael. For the earth signs. It's like, wow. Your higher self's talking about some love here. Oh, excuse me. Wait, let's go. Deep sense of peace here, letting go. Earth signs, your higher self is guiding you with love. And actually, I'm being guided to keep going. So we were going to do love. I'm going to pull your Ascended Master. The Ascended Master that's working with you at this time. This will be a sign, synchronicity. I heard Galactic Federation. I was like, what Galactic Federation is working with you? What, multidimensional, interdimensional. This is my, mystical Martian. Wow, shit. Almost couldn't think of anything right now. Got bleeped out. Huh. That one wanted to fall out. Talking about vegans. Okay. For the earth signs. What mystical Martian? What do you want to bring through here? Through the consciousness? And it's like these beings are like trying to help you interpret things, trying to put it linearly for you so that you can receive the guidance. Okay, you got the Agrathans, manifesting multidimensional perception and attunement. What did I say before that? Multidimensional, right? 11, yes. Multidimensional. It's almost like somebody's soulmate, their love, their what they know, who's, it's like cosmically, multidimensionally, they're connected on so many timelines. It's like the love that never, it's like, I never forgot you. Never forgot you. My soul will never forget your soul. It's not just because I feel you, and it's like you're finally at that state where you're awakened enough to sense now something's different. It's off. You know, where you think you have so many curves and turns to learn. It's like when somebody teaches you in gentleness and kindness, it's a lot easier to shapeshift into, for some, when it's meant to be. The 7 sisters, the big stars here. Okay, Ryan's belt. So you got the Agathans. Look at these spheres. Look at those spheres. Multidimensional. And I'm talking about this love. It's like the telltale of, when I say love, it's like soul connection. It's like somebody, you know, in the Vampire Diaries, is that what it's called? When he doesn't show up anymore, they went to high school together, and he saved her from that car smashing her in the parking lot, and he's a vampire, but Belle doesn't know yet. Bella. And she just goes to go off the cliff because she's like, I'm going insane with not knowing. She goes to let go, and he comes and he saves her. Saves her life at the last moment. It's just like, I can't let you. On whatever level, it's like I feel you. Whatever realm, whatever. It goes beyond this physical realm. For those of you that understand that, you understand. Some of you are letting go of somebody that has spent a lot of time with you. And they played a very crucial role this lifetime that felt like a lot of letting go. A lot of Jesus take the wheel. A lot of help me to forgive so that I love this person enough, that I love him enough to want truly you to be happy. Truly want you to be happy. Because deep down, it's a bust the way that things turn out. But in my soul, I'm so grateful. So I feel so much gratitude in this energy to have known you, to have experienced hard things with you. You pushed me to, you were one of my greatest teachers. For some of you, this is just the younger version of yourself coming back to say, look at that, there's 3 of them. You know, the oversoul and these multidimensional, these aspects. It's like being able to shift through those archetypal energies. It's like, you're more in line than you know. And I'm grateful for you, this shadow saying, taking me on and bringing me back to life. Bringing me back to life. Allow me to create. It's like you weren't afraid. You took me by the hand. I feel emotional. Hard things are great teachers. Letting go and spending so much time with some people, not really understanding, like, looking back. So grateful for you. I feel like somebody's on the other side looking back too, I think a mom passed away, and this, aunt or sisters, like, or big sisters, like, Mom loved you more than you'll ever know. This is like the healer too. This is like the mom she never had. Destined. Sometimes we don't always understand why things come apart. But we have to believe that we set something up perfectly divine with trust and faith. And if we can get on that train and just go with the flow and feel, learn to feel, that's our greatest weapon. Yet we've caught the cord to the great divine. Not anymore. I want to feel everything. Right, earth signs? Because that's where the memory's at. If I choose not to feel, then how can I feel you at all? Somebody's like, come back to life. Whether this is an OD or just you just feel the distance of the soul, and, and it feels like somebody's here saying, hey, check on them. It's like bringing life back, a miracle. Maybe even somebody realizing they have a sibling or a family member or somebody out there that's been looking for them to know that they weren't forgotten, that they are loved. Maybe somebody looks just like somebody else, and that's what really gets them. I wish you were here. I love you. I miss you. All right. Releasing and dropping into the heart. Feeling, sensing. Okay, for anybody who knows, I look at the number like so many times when I go back to all right, earth signs, your higher self. For one human being to love another, that is perhaps the most difficult of all of our tasks. The ultimate, the last test, and the proof, the work for which all other work is but preparation. By pulling this card, your higher self is asking you to look at love with your life. If you are in a relationship, acknowledge the lessons learned and growth experienced as a result of the partnership. See, that's why I feel like crying right there. It's like gratitude comes in. It's like, is that letting go? But being so grateful. I felt that energy so strong. You may want to consider finding ways to strengthen that relationship, which will benefit each person. This could be in a form of finding activities to do together, making time to listen to one another, and perhaps, if needed, attending counseling. Finding balance in the relationship is also important. Remember that there must be equal parts of giving and take. Additionally, if you have been questioning if this is the right relationship for you, then you are being asked to love yourself by being honest in this moment and assessing the situation. Ask your higher self, which is already filled with compassion and truth, to guide your mind and heart to this matter. If you are single, then this card signals that new love is on the horizon, and a new partner will soon be entering your life. Remember that all relationships in life come to teach us how to give and receive love. This card may also refer to the love of our family. A parent's love is eternal, regardless of the mistakes made and words exchanged over the years. Although the past cannot be altered, you can learn to accept what was and the lessons brought with it. Last, you are being reminded that you are a living embodiment of love on earth. And like you, love is everywhere. If you are feeling lonely and unloved, call upon your higher self to help you through the moment by showering you with divine love. To feel self-love, perform the self-heart ritual. Sit with your eyes closed, undisturbed. Place a hand over your heart. Visualize your inner heart in the 4 chambers, each chamber symbolizing an aspect of love, compassion, kindness, forgiveness, and equanimity. With your inner eye, concentrate on each chamber and determine if any blocks are present. Call upon the power of the higher self to infuse each chamber with clarity to dissolve any blocks and fill each chamber with golden light. There's that golden light again. Repeat as often as necessary. And I'll repeat again. Intention is everything. Big, great deal of forgiveness out here. Somebody here too that gets tattoos on their body. See, the spiral is representative of going within the being, depending on which way the spiral is going. And as this person gains these marks, it's actually a rite of passage on their being. And it is a symbol of ascension and victory. Now, some all want a mark, right? Like we are Spartacus, right? They all wanted to be the gladiator. Some want to fight for it, and some just want to be set free from it. There's a difference. Some come to heal. Got Pleiadians out here. You're walking portals of love, our signs. All right. That was beautiful. I feel like finding peace and hope. Somebody could feel very at peace, very warm right now. Very much just intending to connect with their guides and receiving the message. I feel like somebody is listening who is a gentle force, consistency, persistence, patience, looking with a higher perspective here. Riding the waves. It's a lot of life lessons and growth you've had. And you know how to get through this. It's like instead of going against the wave, go with it like a surfer. Ride the wave. And how to work with the wave. Be benevolent. Be the alchemist. Know how to use that duality and understand, even if you don't want to take no shit from nobody, you're not using or playing mind games. You just know that God makes a way. Your intention is everything. Alright, let's look at this manifesting with the Agrathans. My battery on my computer's about to die. I might actually just end it with the earth signs. And then I'll pick up in the morning. That's my intention. 8. The number 8. And that is actually a confirmation too. 8's prominent here. Huh. Something could be like at a complete different spectrum than what you thought. Completely different than something in what you've experienced it at, the rate, the number. Something is, it's almost like, what? What did I experience? And I don't, it's the experience and it's that, and then embracing these things that come along in the journey that lead us back to connecting. And if we're not connecting, then we should write it down. I should do more coaches and practices of this, or listen to more of this. And your soul's going to tell you when it needs you to be quiet. Sometimes the voices are so loud. It's just like, I just want to experience peace or silence. And because you are Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, connected to the elements of the earth, I see you as like a 9, a life path number 9. It's a very spiritual number. It embodies all of the numbers, all of the vibrations, and all of the frequencies. All right, let's go with the agrathens, the manifesting, multidimensional perception and attunement. And this is out of the mystical Martian Oracle. I have yet to see another with this deck yet. Right? Agrathens, Telosians' ancestors were initially Atlantean and Lemurian refugee survivors from the Atlantis destruction. Agrathens are now a highly advanced, multi-dimensional, and sophisticated civilization that resides inside the pristine core of Hollow Earth. Telos, Telos, is one of the divine citadels of the Agrathens, located beneath Mount Shasta. Did I not say Mount Shasta earlier? Where they lived in fruitful, serene, abundant lifestyles. Far superior to surface dwellers, they typically stand anywhere up to 12 feet high. Inner earth flora, fauna, and vegetation is of the finest and purest nutritional quality found anywhere. They live up to 800 years or more. Typically, the very oldest do not appear older than 40 years of age in the flesh. The citadels, Citadels, are crystalline and magical to the eye, while being totally free from any toxins whatsoever. Agrathens mostly avoid traveling to surface Earth due to the energetic harshness and toxins, though they do visit when need be. Agrathens are looking forward to the human collective ascension of consciousness, which cosmically also affects all extraterrestrials according to their developmental level. They will then be participating in the cleaning up and the healing of human surface dwellers. Wow. In alliance with other benevolent extraterrestrials, the Agrathens are gatekeepers of halls of Amenity, and ancient self-regulating cosmic portals, also known as stargates, that cannot be entered until the initiates of all species have ascended consciousness, also known as the Christos, in their energy field. Holy banoli. Wow. Wow. That's beautiful. All right, Earth signs, let's get you a message here. There's a huge celebration in that because I'm looking over and I'm seeing the celebration as far as this ascension. There's a card behind it, and it's the card of the unicorn. Oh my gosh, invite the serendipity. This is just the message you were looking for right before you bed or waking up. So synchronistic, and I'm so glad that it found you. Here we go, 1010. Anybody else been seeing that? This number I see everywhere. It is time to put those long-cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. Ooh, 2121's trying to flip out. All right, let's get one here. Wow. Finding peace. You got to be kidding me. 0808. If you've watched this video all the way through, you have seen where that 8 has showed up repeatedly. Shout out to anybody born on the 8th of August in the year of 88, 2008. That's amazing. I'm born in 1988. This is called swift action. Okay? Pay attention to numbers. You will enter a time of expansion. So begin taking steps, achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Your finances, and somebody has had their mind set on you. You got a card of love out here. Okay? I send you all a very cheerio and a good night. I love you all. I will see you in the morning, and I will finish the rest of the elements. I am going to go eat me some, there's this new curry soup that sounds absolutely delicious that I'm going to go try. Kindness, respect, and reverence and compassion for yourself and that of others. Like, really, here's the frequency and the key. That's where the wisdom truly is coming from. Somebody here is asking about like your fragments of your souls or wherever they are or aspects. There's protection here on your journeys, on your travels. There's nothing you need to know. It is a go with the flow. When you're ready to know there's things tonight, star keepers come out. Wow, through the stargates. Cosmic ancestors, see the light by staying grounded. All right, guys, I love you so much. I will be back for fire, water, and air tomorrow morning. Members, thank you so much. Nacho Daddy, there's like 15 members new here. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I think we had 38 members. We'll see where we're at. We hit the 5,000 mark for the subscribers. It's always an honor to sit and just to share time with you guys. Let me know what you thought about tonight's read. Did you guys like the way that I did that? Did you, is it easier like this? And I'm going to read you guys one more mudra. Okay. Oh, this one has fell into my lap and it's called opportunity. Okay. Take the chance. Indicated to the goodness of inner truth, clarity, and unity. The mudra synchronizes the two halves of the brain activities, one's memory, improves one's ability to absorb and reduce knowledge in exam situations, for instance, and is good for the lungs as well. Every circumstance, the most unpleasant ones, contain within it an opening, a chance. The trick is to find it and to use it. Picture yourself entering the chakra of your third eye in your forehead. It feels as if you are sitting in a pink-colored heaven. You pose questions relating to particular opportunities of your life for some especially significant concern. Become very still and listen carefully. I wish to take my chances as they come. Use them, enjoy them, and transform them for the highest good of all. This is called the Hakini Mudra, dedicated to the goodness of inner truth, clarity, and unity. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Much love. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. I was going to read this one and that one fell in my lap, and I'm feeling guided to read this one. This is the initial one I was going to read, and I don't want to miss anything. It's pink, it's pink and red roses, okay? Thank you for the memberships. This is so awesome. Our crew is growing. What up, Game Over? What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the new memberships. This is the Mudra of Love. All right. This is called the heart mudra. Apam Vayu Mudra. The heart mudra helps to deal with all kinds of heart conditions. In acute cases, maintain the mudra as long as necessary. For chronic conditions, perform it 4 times daily for about 10 minutes. Do this with intention. The color red is good for the heart. Visualize a bunch of red roses of which you give away all but one. Now immerse yourself in the glory of this one bloom and use all of your senses to become fully aware of it. Allow yourself to be enriched by its beauty. Perhaps the rose fairy has a message for you. Listen carefully. In the beauty and perfection of a single rose, I receive an insight into the wisdom and wealth of the universe. Apam Vayu Mudra. This is card number 3. Alright guys, let it be. Healing's here. Kisses from Idaho. If you guys are looking for a personal read, you can hit the link below that is, what do you call it? Pinned. It's pinned in the chat. Thank you for each and every one of you guys being here. May you be at peace. May you be at ease. May you be safe and secure. Thanks, Nick. Saw a yellow rose trying to bloom today in my walk. And a pink one. Pretty cool. Man, over here on the West Coast, I don't think we have very many roses blooming. That's amazing to see that. Thank you, Nacho Daddy. Yo, Mama. What up, Bradley Bear? And I think it's just time as we grow. I want to welcome one more amazing person to our soul tribe here as a moderator. Anybody who knows, all of my moderators are picked by my own intuition and the guidance of other spirit guides. So I would like to welcome Bradley Bear to the family of, I heard to the Hall of Fame. Bradley, welcome to the family of moderators. You are now a blue guy. I'm blue, I'm a deed, I'm a die. Thank you for all your love and your positive words you always share with me. Welcome to the family. You are now blue. Carol was our latest, Carol Hartman. We just recently, we just added her to the family. I can't exactly tell you why they are and where they are, but they just are. I've asked Spirit Guide, I'm like, why do you guide me to particular souls? Like, obviously I know the attributes and the qualities, but it goes beyond that. There's something here that goes beyond that. Brother Bear! Well, we got 38 lakhs up in here. Slow night. A good frequency, good flow. I felt like I like the read. I felt like this the whole time. Let it go, let it go. I am one with the rising sun. Maybe somebody is letting a dog go, or an animal or something that they've had for a long time. Maybe it's even a child, and if that's you, I just send you so much love. Anybody who's in a spot that's hurting right now, who's not sure, be sure I love you. Be sure I send you so much love and light. I pray for all of you that are stuck in addiction, those of you that are healers, that you find your path of confidence and bravery. May you be still and connect with your own self to hear that small, still voice. You don't have to have a lot to be a lot. Sometimes it's just crucial people around you that you may grow to such a point. They just needed that nurturing. They needed that leg up. They needed that hand, they needed that hug, that I love you. I'm proud of you. Be that person that you never had. From my experience, I think that's the greatest gift we can give anybody, an unconditional love. Everybody should have a warm belly full of food. Everybody. should have warm food. When people go without food in the United States or anywhere, it breaks my heart. There's enough food on this planet, there's enough money. Nobody should have to go without food. So anybody who's without food, I just pray that everything turns around for you and just see it. You're some of the light workers, star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmutation and activation. So they want light language. So as you hear this, this is a light language. Some people call it the tongues. I'm just going to speak over your being and just awaken a piece of your being and allow things to fall away. It's for the highest good of all. And I just do this because I'm guided. So just put your hand on your heart, and just anything that doesn't belong there, anything that just like look at what your heart, you have so many attributes, all the things you went through have built you up to this moment. Your skills, even when you think you're nothing, you're so much, you have no idea. Please don't lose hope and faith in yourself, and just know that all these things that we go through that are hard and you don't understand, see how they could build you better and stronger. That's the mindset we're trying to adopt here. And kind of even break out of that and create a new way of being through what you've experienced. Step by step, together we rise. So anybody who's wanting to rise right now, just put your hand on your heart and I lift you up. That's the easiest way to say it. All your loved ones are here too. Nice big deep breath of that cosmic air, light frequency. Feel your body. And breathe out what does not belong to you, what you want to let go of. And let's build that light up around those holes in the energetic field. We're just going to get in the flow. I love you. I see you. I see you, my brother, my sister. And you are not forgotten. And just hold you, even if not physically. Come alive, dry bones. Come alive, spirit. Come alive, body. Anybody whose body's fighting anything right now, just in the power of the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Every ligament, every bone, every tendon, every part of the mind, every neuron, neutron, cell, as you hear my voice, we give you the permission to heal completely, to come alive, to have that extra confidence, the understanding and the forgiveness and the relentless pursuit of love and happiness that's embedded within your being come alive. And just focus on that feeling and that you believe it. And you believe it because you truly deserve it. We just want to feel better. And because we want to feel better, we are better. And we breathe that into our life. And with every negative word that somebody speaks to their own being, I rewrite that with 3 more positive. And may you catch yourself doing it and rewrite it yourself. Awareness. Archangel Michael. I said, seen a big rainbow come in, and it's like shooting out a bunch of light. From the bottom of the feet to the top of the head, loosen and let go. It's not for nothing. It's not for nothing. All of this is not for nothing. You're beautiful, and you have every bit of help you need here. Give you the heart and the eyes to recognize that. Come alive. It's like dipping into a well of healing, dipping into a well of kindness too, and it just comes over your being. And we just seal that in with the golden light and the love and the intention to come alive for the highest good of all. I love you guys. Kisses from Idaho. And that is a transmission you can listen to at any time to uplift the spirit and your being. Yeah, Bradley, you're mod. Welcome to the crew. We love you. Did she make me mod or something? Love you guys.